Hi everyone, welcome back to llenacrafts. So today we are going to be doing something completely different than what I usually do on the channel. I really wanted to switch it up, and as I grow in my paper crafting, I kind of want to try different things. And so I have been seeing this nonstop. I don't know if it's because I'm in the paper crafting community. I cannot tell you, but paper quilling has been something that has been coming up a lot on my channel. Not on my channel, but on my feed. And I don't know, I just had to give it a try. I had to give it a go. This is what I created for my first piece, and this is going to be attached to a album slash journal, which that video will be linked at the end of this video. But yeah, we're just gonna work on this today. And yeah, I just ordered a paper quilling set on Amazon, which I will link below in case you guys want to try it out as well. And this was my first time doing it. There are some things that I would like to change, but we're going to be working on a piece. It's not going to be the exact same thing. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow, see what fits where and what I'm kind of inspired to do on this piece. But it will be attached to a journal, as you can see the inserts at the top. So yeah, let's just get into this. So for this journal, from the set that I got from Amazon, I'm going to be using this blue because that's going to match the papers of the other journal, for the journal that I'm going to do. I got this. I'm going to be using some tweezers that I have. I also have this quilling comb that I bought that I might use. Of course, a slatted tool, and it has an embossing tool on the end. And this is also for just rolling and creating the swirls like what you see over here. And I do have this quilling board, which I'm just gonna probably use some of the circles. I know for that journal I use this circle, and I use the smaller circle up here, and I think I used this one in a couple of them. So that's just what we're going to be using today. Yeah, and so we're just gonna get started now. Of course, there are channels that are absolutely dedicated to quilling that you can definitely check out. I also have this piece of acrylic, which is clear. You can see it there, which I'm going to be using glue. I'm going to place the glue on this to use it to attach it to the sheet that I'm going to be using. And what I'm going to be using is just like this white cardstock, and it is going to be 6x6 because the journal itself that it's going to be attached to is 6x6. And the glues that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the tacky glue to stick it to the paper, but the glue that I'm going to be using in the little bottle that I use that you're going to see is the reptile glue, because this one is a little bit more loose and it flows a little bit better. The tacky glue is really thick, and so when I put it in a bottle like this, it doesn't flow out as nicely as the reptile glue. So this is going to be the reptile glue and the tacky glue. And the tacky glue, I'm just going to put some on this here. And I'm going to, as you can see, like it's so thick. I'm going to be using this glue to attach the papers. All right, so this is what the paper looks like when it comes out of the pack. I'm just gonna take, different colors, because I'm going to start out with some swirls. I think that will kind of help me know where I'm going to place everything else. And I'm just going to get one of each color. The other quilling videos was that you should rip it, because when you rip the ends, it gives you a nice edge. So just gonna do that. And now I'm just gonna glue these pieces together. Okay, and just squish them together. All right, now I'm going to take this tool and just wrap it around. Okay, now that that is all wrapped around, what I'm going to do is hold it by the sides and just pull each of them little by little. All right, and now that it is at the place that I want, I'm just gonna put a dot of glue here. On each layer to close it up. Yay, and there we have our first swirl. And what I'm going to do is actually take this and do this, just, I guess, like that, to sort of get a bend on this end so that when I put it down, it'll have a nice little S sort of situation going on. I think I'm also going to try and create some hoops here. And I'm sure there's a better way to do this than what I'm doing. But, I mean, it's paper. There's only so many wrong ways to do something, I think. There. Create a little nice little hoop effect here as well on the back. And I'm going to attach them here with some glue. Again, I encourage you to, if you just type in paper quilling, there are a lot of channels that do paper quilling that'll probably be doing a better job at explaining what exactly it is that I'm doing than I am. But it's all fun, you know. And since that is connected, it'll end up being like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off the excess papers. I'm gonna make a couple more of these and then come back and we'll do some other types of paper quilling shapes. So I've kind of decided to just use my hands to roll it because I don't know, the tool isn't really working out for me. So I figure maybe if I use my hands. Okay, now that we're done with the swirls, I got about four, or I did about four. We're going to just work on doing some little teardrop shape little pieces of paper, and what that looks like is these little ones that I've done here. So we're just going to work on doing that. And for this one, you can't, I guess you can use your hand, but I'm going to be using my slotted tool. I'm just gonna get this, put this in here, and just start putting it on. Now for this, you can use this board to get the shape that you want or the size that you want, like that fits perfectly in there. So if I wanted it to be like a little bigger, I guess I could use like this size, and it'll open it up just a little bit more for me, and then I will be able to glue this, glue the end down. And once you glue the end down, you kind of just hold it on one side and use your finger to sort of pinch one side, and that will create the little teardrop shape that you're looking for. So I'm just going to do a bunch of these in the different colors. Okay, so for this next teardrop, I want to make something like this one where it has a different color in the middle than what's on the outside. So what I've done is I've attached 3 different papers, and I'm going to use the slotted tool to roll it up the same way. And then we're actually going to be using the board. I'm going to use this circle in order to create the shape that I want to create. All right, so this is what we have so far. I did a couple different shapes. Here I just did some circles that I'm going to use for filling in. Here I decided to bring in a pop of color with the yellow around the piece, and I may have to do a little bit more of those, but for now I just did about 4. I did this little shape in different sizes. As you can see, this is the one that we did with the 3 colors, and then I just did some in some single colors that I'm going to use around the piece as well. Here is the teardrops we did in a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different sizes. So now we're going to start on the actual piece. Kind of what I want to do is just lay things out. So the next part of this video is just going to be you seeing me laying things out and seeing how I want to place them all over the piece. All right, guys, there you have it. Our first quilling piece done on the channel. Um, every piece is unique. As you can see, this doesn't look like this. And I am very happy with the way that this turned out. You saw the pieces that we did, the shapes that we created, and you saw how we were able to use it to make this. I didn't have to make any more. Of course, there's more filling in. I could fill the whole thing, but I kind of do like the white shining through with these pieces. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you stay to the end. To all the new subscribers, hi, welcome to llenacrafts, and I hope you guys take a look around the channel and you guys enjoy what you're seeing. Yeah, this is gonna go on a journal. The video is gonna be in the end cards, so I encourage you to watch that journal or album making video because it comes out really nice. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video again. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.